Yapping.
Hello, this is Erica.
Edgar.
And Dave.
And we are the Yapping Schnauzers. We entertain you with yap-worthy stories we find around the web. The theme of this episode is packages, surprises, and other interesting stories. So the first one is, would I be the asshole for opening an ex-neighbor's package after almost a year of them not coming to retrieve it? Longtime reader, first-time poster. So I, 33 male, have been living with my husband, 35 male, in one of the 4 courtyard houses for 5 years. We love it here and have amazing neighbors. Now to my question. Context. One of the houses, for some strange reason, there are no interior or exterior problems, and rent is actually reasonable. Cannot hold a tenant. We had 4 in the last year, with the last one staying the longest. The first neighbor who moved them back in January had a very toxic relationship, and it would spill out in the yard. Cops were called, and she eventually moved back to the East Coast with her parents. Lovely gal, and we tried to be supportive neighbors. We were so glad when she snapped out of it and ended the toxicity in her life. Well, a random Amazon package showed up in our doorstep addressed to her. This was normal as our addresses are hard to see. Property management has lagged for years to rectify the issue. We didn't quite know what to do, so first we contacted the property manager to see if they had contacted her. They called, but it was clear she had changed her number, for good reason, and emails were returned to sender. The husband then says, let's contact Amazon. They were zero help, which was not their fault because she had deleted her account, and of course her email and number were changed. We asked if we could drop it off at Amazon to return, like Kohl's, Whole Foods. They said that because we have no receipt or any of her information, there was no point. We were at the dead end. Cut to the present day. The package is still sitting in the nook we left it, unopened. We haven't felt right opening it. For some reason, I'm scared karma will get me. I know, irrational fear. But the way this country is going, anything can happen. My husband is feeling the same way. All what ifs keeps popping in my head, and we feel absolutely silly to be anxious about an unclaimed package. Yeah, here we are. So would I be the asshole to finally open the package? My curiosity has me yearning to know what's in it. So, would he be the asshole?
Okay, so being curious about opening it, I don't think that's like grounds to being an asshole. But yeah, I mean, it's been a while. I think, does he know where the old neighbor lives now? Maybe you can like contact them.
Right? And then they can mail them. Like mail the package to them directly.
I remember because like I did something similar when I like bought a ticket for like a concert like a few years back. I just like contacted the person who like the ticket belonged to and be like, hey, your ticket's here. What do you want me to do? And then they said, oh, thank you. I'll just handle it on their end. So I think that's like the safest thing to do. It's just contact them.
They tried. Half of the story was about them contacting the person.
I know.
So they did try.
Mm-hmm. Keep
but
trying,
everything is that how
Well,
she
was like
changed her number.
Yeah.
Literally changed her address. Like it was a deleted account. There was no way they could return the package. So that.
I mean, she did it for a reason.
Yeah, the toxic
toxic relationship and everything. So it makes sense. But if I were her and I remembered that I ordered something, I would be like, where's my package?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I'd be like, oh my God, it's still like probably in my old, like where I live, where I used to live or something. Like I'd be worried. Like, where's my package? Like, I don't know. She probably forgot about it and, but.
I hope it's something.
I mean, if it's there for a long time, I'd be curious
It's
and
been
open it.
It's a year, right?
I'd probably open it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm like, what's this? If it's something really important, I'll like keep trying. But if it's like something, I don't know, I wouldn't. I don't know.
So there is an update. It says, hubby's got home and I showed him the post and the subsequent comments. We had a good chuckle. He had changed. We tore right to the package. We checked the Amazon policy. We were relieved to find 90-day wait period before it becomes ours to do with as we please. We are well past that. Phew. We made a bet on what it was in the box, and I'll be honest, we went pretty dark in our guesses. Both were completely wrong, which just showed me we are heathens. To our surprise, it was a ring bell with 2 additional mini cams. Funny enough, we've been waiting to get one. Our house is off a busier street. We're near downtown, but not in it. We get people both homeless and not walking by. We have situations with invasive behavior. Hobby's YouTubing advice on the best angles while I read and reread the instructions, making sure I put it right. Honestly, it's kind of ironic. She purchased the contraption, then left shortly after, but at least we got something out of it, right? So yeah, that's what it was.
What?
I mean, it was something good. The camera, it was a
The ring
camera.
bell and the mini cam.
Oh.
That's pretty good though.
Yeah. That's pretty expensive too, remember? Yeah. I don't know, we have one too, a ring camera in the front.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yeah, so I mean, I guess they get to keep it because of the 90-day return policy. So yeah.
Yeah, the next story is titled, Am I the Asshole for Getting My Roommate to Hook Up with My Ex to Get My Favorite Coffee Mug Back? I collect coffee mugs shaped as cool things. Anyways, I dated a guy for a year that brought me back this mug from the States shaped as a shark. Handle was a fin. Semi-expensive mug. I looked into buying another one. I love sharks more than anything, so this was the perfect gift. This mug was so perfect that I would never use it for coffee because coffee wasn't worthy of this mug. When we broke up, despite my love for the shark mug, I put it in the box of stuff you give back to your ex, thinking it would bring back too many memories. Now a year later, I'm happily with someone else and these memories are no longer. I basically just want my favorite mug back. My roommate, who is newly single, is on Tinder, happened to match with my ex. I explained the mug story, and now we've made it a mission for her to go over there, hook up with him, and take the mug in the morning. To be fair, he's only looking for the hookup, as he has stated in his profile, so no emotional sabotage. So, edit, to be fair, she was already planning on hooking up with him anyways. I just told her to comment on the mug if she saw it to be funny. She said she would just get it back.
Verdict booty.
Okay, update. I know you all desperately want this edit. No. He's invited her over to check out his new place when he's done moving, with a wink at the end, of course. So, progress. Unpack kitchen essentials and chill, anyone. Emergency update. The ex and my roommate are still talking, but now my ex's roommate has also matched with her on Tinder and is asking her to come over. Same house. This plot just is real. Update. Operation Shark Rescue is currently a go. Wish you luck, Reddit. Hello again, Reddit, and thank you for coming with me on this Operation Shark Mug. I am pleased to update you all on this fine Thursday. This is what has happened. The roommate did in fact sleep with the ex. The roommate did in fact see the mug. She also did not take it back. Everything that happened, that was going to happen, happened. I thought all was lost in Operation Shark Mug. My dream crushed, to say the least. Game over. But then, I recently was in a wedding, which the ex attended as a close friend. Him and I made conversation about the roommate, about the mug, and eventually I came clean about the plan. He told me that it was a hilarious plan, but he had to be honest with me. The shark mug, you see, was too important to use as well, so the fate of the shark mug is, it's now his toothbrush holder. He sent me picture evidence later that evening, and I told him I deserve it for the plan I hatched. End of the day, it was a good laugh for all. In the end.
What?
There was just so much.
There was like so many edits and updates and throughout the whole thing.
Yeah, Opie
just
needs
because of a shark mug.
Yeah, Opie needs to learn how to spell.
I would have left the shark
Structure
mug.
sentences, yeah.
She can just get another one. Making a plan to hook up with him is actually insane over a mug.
I know, yeah. I mean, apparently they're
That's
still talking.
insane.
The roommate and the ex.
Well, they matched in Tinder, so they were gonna hang out anyways.
Mm-hmm.
That's so funny to me. In the morning, she's gonna wake up, be like looking through all his like drawers to see if there's a shark cup, and then she's just gonna leave with the cup. Like, I don't.
That's so weird. Like, when you put it in the bag, put it in your bag is yeah.
Who knows how big it is?
I know. Usually mugs are pretty big.
Yeah. And a shark, it probably has like a tail and everything.
Yeah, said the fin was the handle.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool though.
It sounds pretty cool,
Yeah.
but now it's a toothbrush holder.
But that was very like, I think she went too much. Like she went like, I don't know how to explain it. Like,
And then she told him what happened. And
yeah.
Yeah, I was like,
And then how she said at the end of the day, it was a good laugh for all. Girl, what? So she went through all that just to laugh at the end.
She didn't even get the coffee
I don't even.
Your mug bag.
Girl. I cannot.
At least it was entertaining, kind of.
Was it?
For you, it wasn't?
And then
I don't know. Maybe because the edits were like so minuscule.
emergency update.
Yeah.
That was oh my god. I feel like that whole
where
thing
that's
should have
gonna go,
been like an edit. Like all that should have
One
been
thing.
like yeah.
Yeah, because he was basically like every few hours they'd post an edit, I guess. I don't
Yeah.
know. Like, you know, we need just the big ideas or the big like events that happen, not just like, oh, this is gonna happen. This
She
will
should've
happen
just
soon.
at
This
least
is happening.
waited
Yeah.
a little bit.
All right, so the next story is am I the asshole for cleaning out the fridge without telling my husband? What's the H mean?
Daughter, no.
Husband? Something husband.
Dear husband.
Your husband, yeah.
That's so stupid.
That's so yeah, no.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna say
Just
husband.
husband.
Yeah. My dear
People are
husband.
stupid.
Yeah.
My dear husband.
Your dear ex-husband.
Please.
Yeah, you wouldn't call it dear though. Okay. My husband. I was about to say it.
There's so many DH everywhere.
I
so
know. Ugh. Okay. My husband brought home a metal box that he checks on often during the day. When it's in the fridge. When asked about it, he said it contained freshly picked olives his friend Jason got from his uncle's farm and wanted husband to keep it till he gets back from his business trip. I had no problem with him keeping it safe at the bottom of the fridge. My husband always asked me to be cautious with the box and not open it, as it'd be rude to touch other people's stuff. Yesterday, I decided to clean out the fridge, which took me about 2 hours of unplugging the fridge, emptying all items, groceries, vegetables, containers, and washing and cleaning out the inside of it and letting it settle before plugging it in again. I took the box my husband brought out the fridge and placed it on the kitchen island along other containers. While I was working, I received a video call via WhatsApp from my husband while at work, feeling bored, asking what I was doing. I showed him I was cleaning out the fridge and he suddenly freaked out and asked me about the metal box. I was confused and told him to calm down. I showed him where the box was. He got mad, telling me I shouldn't have cleaned out the fridge nor even touched the box without telling him. I again tried to ask him to calm down, and as I saw no big deal with that. His precious box was safe and sound, but he went on in a rant about how the box needed to be put back in the fridge ASAP and told me to plug the fridge in right then, but I couldn't because it was wet and I still wasn't finished washing and cleaning other parts. Apparently, I pissed him off by stalling, and he hung up, and 30 minutes later, he came home and pitched a hissy fit, saying I should have picked a time where he was at home to clean out the fridge, so he could take the box somewhere else to keep it cool. I said, so what? It was sitting out the fridge for barely 2 hours, and the olives can stand being outside of the fridge for a longer period. He said, I don't get it. He took the box and wanted to leave with it. As where he was taking it, he said he needed to go back to work and had no time to explain. I shrugged this whole thing off, but he came back in the evening and put it inside the fridge, then complained about cleaning the fridge without telling him and acting dismissive of my opinions. I argued that opinions could he have on cleaning out the fridge. He argued back saying he promised Jason he keeps his olives in good condition and that I should have told them. End of story. I wonder if I messed up. He usually doesn't get mad unless I've messed up. I think I have. And yes, there's an edit. And I'm aware that my husband's acting overprotective of this box, but he's always acts like that whenever someone asks us to keep an item safe for them, like furniture or car parts. And second of all, no, I haven't seen those olives myself and haven't opened the box because I didn't think I had to. But my husband tends to be overprotective of his friends' belongings, so I don't think much of it. And yes, I unplugged the fridge before cleaning out since I did have heavy cleaning. You can see that it's common method, just Google. And To give some info, the metal box does look like a container of some sort. My husband calls it a box, so I don't think it's much different.
I don't think there was olives in that box. I think it was something else because I don't think somebody would freak out over olives. And that's funny because not a lot of people like olives. I just
nasty.
I wouldn't like. I feel like if they didn't like it, we like just I don't care about them. But like, olives do last outside for like a long time.
Yeah.
Do they?
Yeah. Well, if they're closed, they last. But like, if you open them, you have to put them in the fridge.
Wait, do you put olives in a martini?
In a what?
Martini?
Yeah.
Martini? I don't know, girl.
I forget.
How am I supposed to know that?
Because when I think of olives, I think of like pizza or like sandwiches.
No, I think of like the green ones.
Well, like what you put on it.
Like rice. Ooh.
You put it in rice? Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Puerto Rican rice.
I put it on like so many foods.
So you eat
It's
it?
so good. Yes, I love olives.
Okay, I'll give you my olives then.
I
hate
love them. But it has to be like Goya. Because sometimes like, you know, those are big... Yeah, the big olives that they sell, like, it's like weird brand.
Yeah.
And they're like, ugh. I don't know. They don't taste the same. They're like, it has to be like the Goya one, but they have like the little pepper inside. Oh, those taste so good. Oh my God. I can eat like a whole thing by itself.
Yeah, so apparently you do put olives in a martini. They use Spanish queen olives or Spanish manzanilla olives for the best ones in the martini.
Probably the one with the red things in
Yeah.
it. Yeah, those are so good.
That sounds gross.
It's so
I don't know
good.
if I never tried a martini before.
I love
think
you. I want to try
olives.
one.
You could try it.
I think you
I
might
wanna-
like it.
I think I would like it.
Yeah, because it
I'm
has olives.
olives' biggest hater.
We gotta try it.
Maybe.
You can just try the
2021.
drink and then right.
No, but like the olives touch the drink, so it's contaminated.
I mean, we could try it and then you guys could just give me the olive. I saw it was like 3 in a stick.
Yeah. It looks really nice, like aesthetically pleasing, but I don't
So
know.
take pictures. Yeah, that looks. But like, it's like clear. The drink is clear. That's kind of weird.
Yeah.
It's like water with olives in it. But yeah, that husband, I feel like he overreacted. I don't think it was that deep. That pissed me off. What he said. What did he say? In the beginning, freshly picked olives. What?
I know.
Where's his friend Jason? Oh my God. I was
You
like,
mean Jason?
why can't he keep them in his fridge?
I know. What?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why I don't think it was olives. I think it was like something suspicious. I would have opened the box. I would have like, why are you hiding?
I wonder if the husband opened the box.
Oh my God.
Because he's protecting it, think it's olive, and what if he didn't open it? It's not olives.
What if it's like something like, I don't know. What if it's like,
I think it's
like
drugs.
deeper or something like
I know.
deeper.
It's definitely not olives. It's just like too suspicious.
And he has something there, like some like evidence or I don't know.
I don't know, a finger.
You know what you know what I mean? It's probably something like weird like that. Because like olives, you don't freak out over olives. You freak out over like some evidence that you're hiding in the fridge, and it has to be like cool all the time. Dude, that's definitely like a finger or like an eye or a ear or something. It's something because what do you mean it has to be cold?
Yeah. So the top comment is, am I the only viewer thinking there's some type of drug in this box? Your husband is acting very strange about these olives. You're not the asshole, but your husband sure is. Thanks for and yeah. So that's pretty much. Everybody liked that comment. Yeah, so I thought that was interesting. Yeah, we don't know what it is though.
And we never will.
Yeah.
She needs to make like a little update on like
At least what it is.
if she ever like found out.
I don't think
what
she
it
did.
was.
She said that she wasn't interested in finding out what it was.
I would have been interested.
Me too. I would open it right away.
Like, give me the, especially when he's not there and he's at work. Girl, open the
I
damn
opened
box.
it. I would
Open
open
the
it
box.
too. I would definitely.
Like, this is like the kind of story where I want an update. Not like about someone's mug.
The shark mug.
Like no one
It
cares.
ended up being a toothbrush holder.
That's sad.
Wow.
RV.
I thought it was like in a break or something. I don't know.
But yeah, final verdict.
Not the asshole.
Yeah,
Nah.
OP isn't. But yeah,
The husband's that.
The
Yeah.
asshole.
The
yeah.
booty.
unreasonably suspicious.
Yes.
But yeah. So the next story is titled, "Am I the asshole for refusing to take my friend's package with me internationally without opening and checking it first? I will soon be flying to the other side of the world, and my friend asked me to take a package with me and deliver it to her friend who lives in the country I am flying to. Now, I trust my friend with my life, but I told her that since it's an international flight and I am taking unneeded risk as otherwise, I would appreciate if I could open the package with her present and look through it just to make sure there's nothing undesirable in it. My friend immediately gets offended and even starts yelling at me, telling me how she can't believe that I don't trust her and that I am invading her privacy. She told me I'm being selfish and paranoid and that she won't let me see inside the package because it has sensitive content. That ended up freaking me out more, so I told her that I can't do it if I can't make sure it's safe and that I'm sorry. She started to cry and left the room. She later left a text saying I'm selfish and that she doesn't want to talk to me anymore. While I do feel bad, I have heard all kinds of stories and I don't want to be put into a position where I'm responsible for whatever sensitive content is in our package. Reddit, am I the asshole? And
Yeah, I don't think she's an asshole. I think it's a good thing that she's being cautious because you just never know. I don't care if you know this person for years. Like, no. It's just going internationally, too.
Sensitive content is kind of suspicious.
Yeah, like if it's so sensitive, then you gotta let me know what it is because
yeah, what if like I throw it against the wall?
What? No, okay, dude. What if they like stop her and then it's like something like
they ask you what's in there?
You know what I mean?
And then you're like, I don't know.
My friend told me it was sensitive content.
That's even more suspicious. Like, what you?
Yeah, they're not gonna believe it's her friend. They're gonna think it's her own package, and then she's the one. Yeah, and then she's the one that's gonna get in trouble.
This is how people get like trafficked.
Yeah. What if it was like a setup? Oh my god!
It sounds like some sort of setup where like I don't know. It's like
do not open it, dude.
That's unreasonable unless like just to have like someone else be a packing wall.
At
like
least
that.
say what it is or something. I don't know.
I don't.
Yeah, and then I mean, how much does she know her friend or trust her friend that if she's willing to even? Yeah, I guess she doesn't trust her friend that much to not want to do that.
I wouldn't.
Yeah,
I wouldn't even if it was someone I did trust.
Yeah, I mean, unless you don't let me see what's inside, we're not bringing this package with me.
How big was it?
I wish we would know. Well, there is an edit. Okay. It says, I trust my friend a lot, but I should mention that my friend is known to cultivate weed and then store them in spice jars. I could have sworn I heard noises in the glass in the package, and she has joked before that she could smuggle weed disguised as spice or herb or something that they wouldn't know a thing. I do trust her, but I just want to have a peace of mind. I'm sad she's offended, but I just wish she could understand my point of view. More reason not to be
exactly.
Yeah, if she's like a known like drug like gardener or whatever they call it.
Weed. Yeah, no. Yeah. Gardener.
What do you call it when you like grow weed in your backyard?
I don't know.
A weeder.
A weeder.
You're a weeder.
I don't know.
I have no idea.
But
yeah, I mean,
no,
that's already too sus. Like she's probably the friend is probably getting a lot of money for this, but she wants like she doesn't want to be involved in like the transportation of it, and she's willing to throw her friend under the bus.
There's definitely weed in that package.
Yeah,
100%. Probably like tons of it, or at least like
she's about to get her friend sentenced to life in prison for holding like 100 like pounds of weed.
So I googled and it said it's called cultivators.
Cultivator?
Yeah, the people that grow weed.
I'm gonna call them weeders.
Nah,
anyway.
it's a weeder. People that grow weeder. That's what it's called.
Weeder. I don't care. So there is another edit.
That's funny.
And that says, my friend hasn't spoken to me since the incident and has had a message delivered to me via mutual friend saying the only way she'll talk to me is if I take this package from her. Trust in our friendship. However, I heard from my friend that the person I was supposed to deliver the package has a reputation involving drugs. And while we didn't get into detail, my friend said not for using them. I don't want to accuse anyone or anything. Rumors fly and innocent until proven guilty. But I definitely not taking that package anymore unless I get a pretty good look at it. Okay. Yeah, I mean...
I know.
That's definitely like...
confirms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't believe she's like trying to like throw her under the bus for for I don't know how much money she was gonna get from that. And it's just the entire situation is like so sketch.
Yeah, and then this was kind of funny because I saw a comment asking me if I know Jason who stores olives in his fridge.
Stop. Was that the story from before?
Yes. It says, sorry for replying me. Funny enough, her boyfriend's name is Jason. Fun fact, to enhance this story, he loves a show called Breaking Bad so bad that he legally gave himself the middle name Walter.
Please.
But sadly, I do not know if he keep their olives in refrigerator.
There's weed in the olives.
That'd be
Weed olives.
interesting crossover between the two stories.
That's insane. I think they do know each other. That's actually kind of crazy that like her boyfriend's name is like also Jason. Oh my god. Connect the dots.
All right. I thought I did that on purpose, guys. All right. So next story. Oh, wait. What's the verdict?
Yeah.
Oh.
Not the asshole.
No, because
Yeah, the friend's the
she
asshole.
did it for her own safety, I guess. Because,
Yeah.
like she would have
Especially-
literally gone to jail.
Yeah. For putting
yeah.
weed in there.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm not going to jail for a friend. No, what are you doing? Why are you doing stupid
Her friend
things?
who obviously doesn't like
Stop
respect
doing
us.
that. Like, tell somebody else to do it. Like, not your
You
friend.
do it. Yeah.
Exactly.
If you want to take risks, do it yourself.
Hire people to do that. Not your own friends. What's wrong with you?
Anyway, yeah.
Mule. Oh my God, that's
Be smarter. Come on, girly.
Shake my head.
All right.
Yeah. The next story is titled, Am I the Asshole for Telling My New Neighbor That I've Been Trapped in a Basement for a Week After She Told Me Not to Check My Mailbox on Weekends? I've been away since Thursday, house sitting for my mom, and it's currently Sunday afternoon where I live. Here, mail doesn't deliver on weekends. They only do that Monday to Friday, which means I had 2 days worth of mail in my mailbox. My 30-something-year-old neighbors moved in on Friday when I wasn't there, and she was in her front yard when I was collecting my mail. She goes, "Don't check your mailbox on weekends. They don't deliver on weekends, so don't check it," in a rude Karen voice. If you know, then you know. I already I know we're not going to have a good neighbor relationship, and I'm hungover and can't be bothered dealing with her shiz. So I said, I know, it's just I've been kidnapped in the basement for a week, so I had to check the mailbox. I don't have a basement. Barely anyone does in my country. She seemed shocked, but it was obviously a joke with my overly sarcastic tone. Then we both went inside, and that was that. About 25 minutes later, the police knocked on the door, thinking I was held captive in my basement, which I don't have. So I explained to them what I had, and they just laughed and left. Just before, I was putting rubbish in the bin, and she came out and called me a mean word for making her think I was kidnapped. Am I the asshole?
What?
Not really. I think obviously it was a joke, and the other other neighbor is just like is not in on the joke and has no humor.
Zero humor. Zero humor. Like, how you not hear the sarcasm in her voice?
Chiz humor.
Cheese and crackers.
I can't.
Yeah. Oh, and she's also from Australia, so I guess Australians don't have a lot of basements.
Spiders.
Because you gotta worry about spiders.
Oh, stop.
Why
I'll never
why
go
bury
there.
to the ground deeper to and closer to your like nest?
Oh, stop! I
Erica-
get itchy.
Erica, that should be your birthday present.
No.
A trip to
I
Australia
refuse.
and like the most like
I would never
Middle-
step foot in
No.
Australia.
I would never go
in the
there.
middle of nowhere, and then
No.
you wake up and you go outside. Please, you go outside, and then the first thing you see is a kangaroo just standing outside your door.
Kangaroos, I was fine. That's
Girl,
fine.
they're gonna kick you in your face.
As long as I don't do anything to them. I'm talking about spiders. If I see a spider, I will be yelling. I
She
will
has
be
to
running.
pee in the middle of the night, and she sees a spider on the wall.
Oh my god, everybody's gonna be awake. Everybody's gonna hear me yelling. Everybody's gonna come. And they're gonna know there's a spider.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I can't. I think it's beautiful and lovely, but I just all those animals, deadly animals over there. It's not
They're
very
Erica's
inviting.
favorite.
No,
They're her favorite.
definitely not.
She loves spiders. Loves them.
I hate them.
She has one of like those like glass things in her room.
What glass thing?
You know how they do the butterflies?
Oh,
It's a spider.
I have one of a butterfly.
Oh, I was like, a spider? Where?
It's right there in my living room.
Oh, yeah. I had to make sure it was there. I was like, wait.
She had to turn around. Like,
Yeah.
she thought it was playing.
Yeah, I was like, wait, where? And I see it like all the time.
Yeah, literally. You're sitting in front of it.
Literally.
Yeah, so I don't think she's the asshole. I think it was just a misunderstanding.
That was funny.
At least the police officers thought they were funny too.
She's so sarcastic. I would have done that too.
Yeah, I'm like,
No, I was stuck in the basement for a week. Oh my god. Like, girl, shut up.
I think, yeah. Obviously, the neighbor knew what she was doing, like calling the police on her. And he's like,
But she's so annoying. Why does she have to remind that it doesn't come in the weekends? It doesn't, girl.
why are you judging
I
her?
can
for
just think
checking
of like
her
how the neighbor was
mail?
like acting.
What
or,
if
like,
it was a package? What if it was a package?
Well, they don't deliver in weekends. Apparently.
Packages?
Yeah, it's only Monday to Friday in
In
Australia.
there?
Yeah.
Oh, I was like,
So
here
that's
they
why
do.
she's like, oh, you shouldn't check your mailbox. That's why she'll say, don't
okay.
check your mailbox on the weekend.
Oh.
But still, if she wants to check it on the weekend, she can. Like, why are you telling
What
her
if she
what to
didn't
do?
check in on Friday and she wants to check in on
Exactly.
Saturday?
Yeah,
People are so nosy. I hate people.
they just need to mind their own business.
No, I love people, guys. It's just some people.
Yeah, so the top comment is not the asshole. Some people just need to mind their business. Who cares when you check your mail? Also, some people just do not understand sarcasm. At least she cared enough to call the cops for you, though. Good thing they were cool about it. Imagine if the cops got pissed and they were like, nah, we're taking you in. For
Like,
calling-
dude, they should have taken the other girl in.
I know, she called it a fake report.
Yeah. It's like, you made us drive all the way here. And there's no basement. Dude. You're so stupid. Oh
Okay, so the next story is Emma the asshole for filing a few faux Amazon packages with my dog's crap to teach the two thieving neighborhood kids who have been stealing my packages a lesson. That was the longest title. This has been going on for a few months now, ever since school let out. There are two girls in the neighborhood who are about 8 and 10. The oldest about 10 or 13. I have a video camera outside our apartment. We have caught them red-handed. The first package they stole contained puppy pee pads in garbage bags. Second package contained a pair of scrubs for work. And last week they got a Bluetooth speaker. Amazon replaced all my packages, and I would rather not get the police involved. And their parents are real piece of work that don't supervise their kids. So I decided to fill a few packages with dog crap and leave them something special to steal to hopefully teach them a lesson. I also taped notes that said, "Dear children, stop stealing my crap." In the boxes, along with the turds, some of the turds are petrified. Some are juicy and wet.
Ew.
Am I the asshole or am I diabolical
Dude.
genius?
That's disgusting. She's smart for that.
and not an
But juicy
asshole,
and
but
wet.
Yeah,
What is
I
that?
just called the police at that point.
Ugh.
Well, she didn't want involved. They're little kids.
They're grown enough. They're grown
Yeah,
enough.
it was juvie.
Stop.
Juvie.
Yeah.
That's sad. I think
Okay.
they're only 9, 8
Some
to
people
13.
deserve to be
They
juvie.
stole 3 packages. If it was only 1, I'd be like, okay.
Yeah.
3?
Yeah,
That's
they're gonna
pushing
do
it.
forever.
You would
Yeah.
call the cops.
Yeah, obviously.
Edgar will call the cops and be hiding inside.
I'd be like,
Watching.
Yeah, I'd be like, he'll be
Justice.
open the blind like a little bit. Like,
I'm gonna be hyperventilating out of joy. I just ruined the
Please.
kid's life.
He'll
No,
be looking at
Edgar,
the
if you-
cameras.
you call the cops, you gotta go outside.
I will.
And be like, these kids have been stealing my packages.
They took my packages.
And the kids will be like, no, they put,
They
in my
literally-
package.
How do you know?
Exactly. Kids sometimes they they say things and they don't realize. And like, girl, like you literally just snitched on yourself.
Mhm.
That'd be kind of funny. Be like, no, that was the other day. What? I know. Oh my god, that's so funny.
That is
She
hilarious.
should just keep doing that. But don't forget what package she put that in, because what if she literally grabs it thinking it's new and then she opens it and it's like the dog's,
Poop.
that's been there forever. Ew, that's so nasty. When-
I don't think she's an asshole though for doing that. I think
No.
she's.
Definitely not.
I think it's funny.
that's so smart. I would have laughed. I remember I'm Because I doubt they opened the packages like right in front of her door.
No.
So it would have been kind of good to like get the reaction if they did.
Oh my god, that would be nice.
I mean? Yeah.
Like recorded reaction of the opening crap.
So probably just like throw the box. Ew.
Hopefully they learn their lesson after this.
Yeah.
Hopefully. But final verdict on OP.
Not the asshole.
Not the booty.
Yeah, the kids are though.
Yeah.
So the next story is titled, Am I the Asshole for Going Through My Friend's Closet to Find My Wedding Dress? 2 years ago, my husband and I were doing some renovations to our house. I didn't want my wedding dress to get damaged or lost in the process, which, considering we did lose a few things during the renovation, I was right to be concerned. My friend offered to keep it in her closet until the renovations were done. After we finished the renovations, I asked my friend for the dress back. She kept saying she'd get it back to me. I kept asking, and she made up excuses. I found it weird. Now my sister is getting married, and she wanted to wear that dress. This was our mother's dress, and we always agreed we'd each wear it. I told my friend I needed it back. She claimed she couldn't find it. I was perplexed because how does it just get up and walk away? She apologized and offered to pay me the cost of the dress, which I turned down because it wasn't about the money. The dress was sentimental, and I felt terrible my sister couldn't wear it. My friend and her husband went away. I was there to water their plants and feed their dogs. I decided to go look myself. I think technically that's illegal, but yeah. The closet was very cluttered. I eventually found the dress. I can totally believe that she missed where it was, and she wasn't being malicious in the slightest. The box was tucked behind a few larger ones containing seasonal clothes. I texted her saying, I found the dress. Instead of being happy for me, she asked why I rummaged through her closet. I said I just wanted to double check. She told me I had no right to go for her things. I said that because of her clutter, my sister almost didn't get to wear a dress she always dreamed of. My friend told me that I could have asked her to look again, but I pointed out it took 2 years for her to even look in the first place. Am I the asshole? I think, yeah, like legally she's in the wrong end. I think she's like a little bit of asshole going through her friend's house. Because no way she didn't just go to the closet. She went through probably like a few rooms at least. So I think that's like kind of like asshole territory on my end.
Honestly, she should have not said anything. She should have just
Took it.
Took it.
I mean, also, yeah, there's also a very high chance I think that the friend
Wanted to keep it.
wanted to keep it, yeah, and like was hoping that she would forget.
Yeah.
Like, how can you? That's not right.
It would have been obvious though, because like, what if she wore it? Like her friend wore it. Her friend would have still noticed. Like,
I think she was gonna wait like a
you know
few.
what I mean?
I feel like she was playing the long game. Maybe it was gonna wait like 5-20 years and be like, look at my dress.
I don't know, because I think it has sentimental value. I don't think she would forget. Well, at least the friend will forget.
Yeah.
I just think she should have said nothing and should have said, "Hey, can you give me my dress back? I keep bothering her." But even though she still had it.
I mean, she could have done a better job lying.
For revenge.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but it took her 2 years to look for it, and she found it like what, probably a couple minutes, I guess, or an hour, I don't know, to look for it.
Yeah.
And it took her 2 years. Like, obviously, she wasn't even trying to look.
She didn't want to look.
Yeah. She knew she had it. She just didn't want to give it away.
Yeah, I think it was selfish reasons. Maybe she did want to keep it because it makes no sense.
She didn't want to buy her own.
She could always adjust it or do something different, to the dress so you don't like, oh no, that's not it because it's different.
Or like share it, like have her sister wear it, and then if she really wants it, I don't know, like work something out.
Oh, so the top comment is, I would have just taken it and never told her. Let her think she lost her mind.
Yeah.
And then OP actually responded to that. Said, I don't even think she ever would have attempted to find it again.
Yeah.
But still, I'm glad at least she was able to keep it because her little sister wanted to wear it.
I know.
All right, so the final story is, am I the asshole for getting my neighbor's partner arrested? About a week ago, my cat got out and went missing for a few days. I was heartbroken. I put his litter box outside, hung flyers everywhere, and literally cried non-stop. It was bad. Then I noticed someone taking down my flyers. This made me really upset, so I started knocking on people's doors. One neighbor told me that she overheard her neighbor's kid excitedly thank his mom for a new cat. And when I walked up the driveway, what do you know? My cat was sitting in their windowsill. He immediately started pawing at the glass when he saw me, and it broke my heart. I knocked on the front door and explained to the lady that answered that this was my cat, and he's clipped and everything, so I have proof he's mine. She literally laughed in my face and slammed the door. I knocked again, and this time a huge doodle answered and told me, this is my son's cat. Now go away, and slammed the door in my face. I went home and bawled like a baby. I called my dad, he's a county sheriff, to tell him what happened, to ask what I should do. He told me to stay home and that he would send over a deputy to take care of it. Well, apparently, the deputy let it slip that I was the county sheriff's daughter. And now the catnapper lady is telling everyone in the neighborhood I'm a spoiled brat who went crying to her daddy. But the thing is, I would have called the cops regardless. The only reason I called my dad first is because I was bawling and didn't want to sob on the phone to a stranger if I could avoid it. Plus, I wanted his advice on how to get my cat back. Apparently, the kid's dad also went to jail because the deputy ran his plates and saw he had a warrant. So this woman is also telling everyone I got her partner arrested too. But how was I supposed to know the guy also had a freaking warrant? I just wanted my cat back. Am I the asshole?
No. Better a spoiled brat than like a felon.
Yeah.
And a thief.
What are the chances though? That's crazy.
It's instant karma.
That's what happens for stealing a cat.
Poor cat. The cat saw her in the window.
That's
It was
so
clawing
sad.
at the window. I know. I would literally cry too.
Oh my
Imagine
god.
someone taking Bella.
Oh my god.
Or
no.
the beans.
Stop.
Or Delilah.
I'm breaking down the window.
It was like, you know that song? It was like, my Shayla. No.
No.
No?
No. Oh my god. I need Jean. Jean.
Do you think Jean would know
They
it?
don't,
No.
Yes, because you guys are not cultured.
I feel like
guys-
she would also miss that reference.
Oh my god. I need Jean. Jean, if you're listening to this, I'm embarrassed right now because they don't know what I'm talking about.
But at least she got her cat back.
Yeah. Oh, but that's so sad.
Yeah.
But
and
karma's real.
Yeah, I don't think the neighbors actually care that the OP is a spoiled brat or whatever.
No, I mean, they took out a guy that had a warrant for, I mean, it made the neighborhood safer. What do you mean?
Yeah.
She was dating a felon. Like,
Over a cat.
yeah.
All this over a cat, and look.
And
what
then
happens.
the deputy should keep his mouth shut. He doesn't know how to keep. Why do you have to say that she's is the sheriff's daughter?
I know.
I know. It's like
There's no reason for that.
That's too much information. Just say, get the cat back, and that's it. That's all you gotta do.
we got a complaint. We got proof.
Yeah. So the top comment is, not the asshole. He got what he deserved. He stole your cat, and you're gonna get your cat back. So, are you gonna get cat back? And then she wrote, OP. The deputy brought him back. He's curled up next to me right now.
Oh,
I'm glad.
Such a happy
I
ending.
want to like see a picture of the cat.
Right? No, they don't have anything like that. I would love that too.
Right? Like at least a description or a name.
Probably didn't want to post a picture of the cat to protect the cat's identity.
Girl, please. It's a cat. You know, there's probably like tons of cats that look exactly the same.
Exactly. There's
Protect
no
the
reason.
cat identity. Edgar, please shut up. I'm gonna be like, girl, can I see a picture of the cat? I'm just curious. I want to see the cat. I just imagine the cat like on the window, like with his paw.
That's so sad.
You should make a Reddit and Reddit account and ask in the comment section.
Oh my god, I'm gonna do that. That's so smart. I'll be like, can I see a picture of your cat? Just DM me, girl. I just want to see.
Yeah. So, yeah. What's the verdict?
She's not the booty.
Yeah, OP is not the asshole.
Exactly. I agree. I thought it was just cute that at least a happy ending that she got the cat back
Yeah.
and justice.
The warrant is kind of crazy.
RIP.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us this week, and we'll see you next week. Bye.